I'm a little different, but not ghetto. I don't know if I can say that. I love the natural light when the sun is shining perfectly in my window. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a video that I originally did for TikTok where I was introducing myself and my family, letting you guys get an inside look and get to know us a little more. I try to tweak it a little bit because some of the things are irrelevant now. I thought it was a great time for you guys to get to know me, especially in lieu of the TikTok ban. So many people are coming over from TikTok to YouTube. I was already on YouTube and active. Just know there's been more attention to YouTube lately. So just letting you guys get to know me. If you don't already know me, I am Martina, aka Lady Rock. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a very large family, a blended family, which I'm going to explain in this video. We started with 4 and added 3 more. We have 7 children and it is a fun time. My toddlers are hilarious, so they do some great vlogging videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I recently cut my bangs and now I hate them. So you won't be seeing these bangs very much longer. Also, when I first started YouTube, I was trying to do a grief series. I lost my mother in 2020. And since then, I've lost so many more people. And I know we all have. So I was trying to open up a discussion about it, a safe space to discuss our feelings and the things that we go through. I don't want to say it isn't normal, but it isn't talked about as much. I started that series and I didn't really continue with it. I'm going to focus on that this year, continuing that series because I would love to start a podcast about that. If you subscribe, you will have an inside look at that and my family. So let's get into this video really quick, if I can say that. But okay, I'm a little bit different, but very likable. I am a mother to a whole bunch of children. I mean, a bunch. Let me start by saying that we have a blended family. I had 2 children before my husband and I got married, and my husband had 2 children before we got married. So we started our relationship with 4. My oldest are boy and girl, his oldest is boy and girl. My oldest is 19, son. My daughter is 13, and then his children are 16, boy and girl. And then we got married, and we had 3. My husband and I have been married for 6 years, and in those 6 years, I have gave birth to 3 children. So I've literally been pregnant pretty much our whole marriage, which is fine. I've always wanted a big family. Thought it would happen a little earlier in life, but hey, that wasn't the hand I was dealt. So now I've given birth to 5 children, and we have 7 altogether. It's great. It's fun. I grew up an only child. My mother only had me. My dad did get remarried, and I have a half sister. That was when I was like 14. So, like I said, I grew up an only child. Always wanted big family, bunch of kids. So this is great. Keep me busy. We do a lot every day, from kids' sports to work to just them being so many different ages. The oldest one has a job that he's been doing for 2 years now. So having financial conversations with him, and he moved up to manager. So those conversations are so different. Then we have the teenagers and toddlers, and the youngest is a year. So the dynamic is crazy at my house. And my husband is hilarious. So a lot of our talks with our children, we always have a family meeting to discuss things. They're great. Anyways, I thought it would be awesome to start a YouTube channel and TikTok. My goal was to just expose us in our conversations, just to see how a large family interacts, how well we get along. Large blended family at that. We get along really, really well. It's a blessing. And I thought people either would laugh or benefit from watching us and interact and everything. But that's not what happened. So that concludes part 1. I did this series for TikTok at first, introducing myself and my family. As I said, we're blended. You got to know that. The next part will go into my odd journey on TikTok. I didn't know really anything about TikTok. I started social media a year ago, trying to expose my family. because I said we're a blended family, we're a large family, and we have some really funny times. But I end up getting to know about the TikTok shop. So I'll tell you a little bit about that journey, and I'll go into how me and my husband met and the funny story about our marriage. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's watch the next part. The next thing I know, TikTok sent me a message and said, hey, you're approved to be a TikTok shop affiliate. I was like, I didn't apply for that. I don't know what to do. To me, I guess, right? I ended up getting on TikTok, knew nothing really about it. Thought I was going to start posting this great content and a video was going to pop off. And then I was going to do a podcast. That was my goal. Well, it didn't go that way. I found out about the TikTok shop. I started seeing people selling products on TikTok and I'm like, ooh, I want that. So I would go order it and then do a video. I think my first one was lip gloss or a makeup case. And I just kept doing that. The next thing I know, TikTok sent me a message and said, hey, you're approved to be a TikTok shop affiliate. I was like, I didn't apply for that. I don't know what to do. Start doing that. It is great. It's a lot of work. But it wasn't what I originally got on TikTok for. So I am glad to be here now. I've gained way more followers than I thought I would. Loving all the products that I've been trying. Back to me, I guess, right? So yeah, I'm a wife, and I went to college for radiology. I was a radiology technologist for 8 years. After me and my husband got married, started having all these kids, and daycare is insane. So my husband was already working from home. He's in the IT field. His degrees is in IT and computer programming. So he was already from home anyway. I transitioned to working from home when I was pregnant with our third. The 2 girls are toddlers. They were already home with dad and used to it. The third one, I was like, okay, I can't keep working 10, 12 hours outside the home. Like, I gotta be home. So transitioned to working from home since when I was pregnant with him. Been doing that for 2 years now. It was an adjustment, big adjustment, but it's been great. Honestly, I love being here with them all the time. And it allowed me to do and find all of you guys. Okay, so clearly I lied. That part was nothing of what I said. I mean, it was my TikTok journey, but I more so went into me, my career, and all that. My bad. Okay, so the next part should be more about my husband and I, our funny story of getting married, and how we met. Let's see. Fun fact, I actually hated my name growing up. Like, literally hated. So I'm not sure how long about me's are supposed to be, but TikTok has been great. I love all my besties. Oh, I didn't say my name. My name is Martina. And what's also cool about TikTok is I've only met one other Martina my whole life. She was a manager of mine and she was me. But I met another Martina on TikTok and I love her. Martina is a great name, by the way. If you having a girl, you should name your kid Martina. So shout out to my girl, Martina. I love you, girl. I wanted a popular name. Like, I wanted to be Brandy or Ashley. Like, there was always so many Ashleys or Brandys in my classes. And I thought that was such a cool name. And my name was Lane. So, yeah. I didn't actually start liking my name until I was an adult. Go figure. But now I'm okay with it. I mean, I guess I'm a Martina. I'm a little different, but not ghetto. I don't know if I can say that. But, okay, I'm a little bit different, but very likable. I can get along with all kinds of people. All kinds. So, yeah, I guess my name fits me. I'm unique. I think I am. Rule number 1, when sharing a video from one site to another, make sure you watch that video first because I am making it a habit of lying to you all. I'm so terribly sorry. That part was not about what I said either. That went into how much I hate my name. Hated. Growing up, I hated it. Completely okay with it now. But thanks you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And let's see what the next part is about. And then the babies just kept coming. Okay, so Yeah, my husband and I have been married for 6 years. We actually met before I had my daughter. His two were born, I think they were like a year. We had a job together, but he was, still in a relationship. My husband and I dated, I think it was a total of 8 years before we finally got married. We started actually dating when she was like a year. So yeah, for 13 years total, but married 6 of those years. The whole time we were dating, we didn't have no kids. But as soon as we got married, as soon as we said I do, so I just start popping all these babies out. So we got married and we just did it. We didn't have like a wedding or anything because I kept trying to plan it and it just kept getting more and more expensive and we wanted to keep it simple. So we just picked a day and we just went and did it. We didn't tell anybody because we knew our parents were going to be like, what? Why didn't you have a wedding? Blah, blah, blah. So we planned to have a surprise wedding on our 1-year anniversary. So our parents could be a part of it. And then we were going to tell everybody, hey, guess what? We've been married a year. Well, God has a sense of humor because instead we got pregnant with our first daughter together. And she ended up being born 3 days after our 1-year anniversary. So when we told everyone we were having a baby, we were like, oh, by the way, we're also married too. And then the babies just kept coming. So after her, then I had another one in 2020, and then our son was born in 2023. So it's been fun, to say the least. I love my children. Pregnancy is never easy, but when it's over with, you do kind of miss it. Like, oh, growing a life. All you guys, I see you guys as new babies, and it just tugs at my uterus every time. It makes my uterus throb, literally. So that's it. That concludes the introduction of myself and my family. Again, we're a blended family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come back for more videos later. I typically upload at least once a week. We call the first 4 the original 4. And then we added 3. Myself, my husband, and our 7 children. See you guys later. Stay tuned for the next video and the continuation of the grief series. Bye for now.